Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on a SVL75 Kubota skid steer. And complaint is it's running kind of hit or miss. So engine RPM not staying up, no power. We changed the fuel filter and we put on an auxiliary fuel pump. So we're going to check it now and see what's going on. So what we're going to do is turn on the fuel pump and just see what kind of flow we got coming out of the fuel line. So we disconnected the fuel line where it goes to the injection pump on the side of the engine. So we just turn the switch on. I can hear the fuel pump running. Now we see some fuel coming out. So yeah, not a good situation there. Definitely should have more coming out. All right, now we have bypassed the fuel filter. So there's the water separator, then the fuel pump, then the fuel filter, then the injection pump. Go ahead and turn it on, Jake. I mean, that's definitely a better flow there, I think. But then it's kind of starting to slow down a little bit too. But definitely more than we were getting before. All right, we're gonna do a little test here. Go ahead and turn on the fuel pump. So we're gonna turn on the fuel pump. I'm gonna catch for 15 seconds here. And see how much we're getting out of here. Okay. A little under 5 ounces. Now we're going to take out the strainer and the fuel water separator. Which this thing, it's got a good bit of debris in it. I don't know where all this stuff's coming from. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. So, just gonna kind of let it prime itself here. Get some of the air out before I start catching. So we had just under 5 ounces with the little screen in the separator, this guy here, and now we got 12 ounces. So I mean, it's almost double our flow, right? So that's that makes a big difference. So we're going to change this out and see what we got. So while this is our fuel filter, the main fuel filter off of our Kubota skid steer. I got this filter cutter a bunch of years ago at Napa. And we got a spring in there too. So, little spring. And there is the filter. So just looking at it, it don't look terrible. Nothing obvious sticking out there. We can pry this thing apart too. It's just a paper filter or paper element, and then it's got this cap welded or glued onto it. Let's cut this off. Break it apart, all these pleats, but I mean, you can look at that, it ain't really that dirty. I mean, I've seen this like on hydraulic filters where a hydraulic pump goes out or something. I mean, this will just be caked full of debris. And this is not that way, so. There. You know, holding it up to the light. See through it pretty good. So if you're curious, that's what the inside of a filter looks like. This is the separator filter, and I'm just shining a flashlight in the end of it, and you can kind of tell how clogged up it is. I mean, you know, it's not completely blocked by any means, but it's definitely not 100%. So I got a new one of these is on the way, so I think we'll do the same thing with the new filter, and then we can see a comparison between the two. You can do the same thing with an air filter or something like that, shining a light and see how much comes through. And it helps if you do it in a dark place. Side-by-side comparison. That's the old filter. Get my hand out of the way. Old filter, new filter, old filter, new filter. Wow. It's a big difference. So that's definitely why we were losing flow there. So we're gonna get this put on and then we'll do another test on our flow. All right, we're gonna do another mechanic trick here. You turn on the fuel pump. Well, we gotta take the fuel cap off first, and we're just gonna take some compressed air and blow into the tank. That'll pressurize the tank and force fuel up here to the water separator enough where the fuel pump will pick it up.
Yeah, it's going now.
It's going now. Catch this right quick. 15 seconds. Okay, turn it off. It'll stop shaking there, a little over 10. We went ahead and ordered a new fuel pump. So we're gonna install the new fuel pump and do this test again. So we got our new fuel pump on here. We're gonna turn it back on and test the flow one more time. Is the new fuel pump plugged in? No, it is not plugged in. So, woo, look at that. It's pumping a little bit different, isn't it? So again, 15 seconds. You turn it off. Well, it seemed to be pumping a lot more, but it's actually 1 ounce less than what we had with our aftermarket fuel pump. So that is good to know that the aftermarket fuel pump, it would work in a pinch, and that aftermarket fuel pump is, I'm pretty sure I bought at O'Reilly's. Nothing special about it. I don't remember, they're 50 bucks or something like that. A lot cheaper than a brand new fuel pump. So we're gonna get this back on the road. So I hope you found this helpful. Until next time, see you, bye.